Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm ijyoyo. Today I'm going to be doing a sunset tutorial on this sunset. I shared this on Twitter a while ago, and I'm going to do a tutorial on. So first, what I do is I bring up the exposure so that I can see some more stuff, and this will help once I mess with the tone curve. And I'm going to try and go through each of these options here and tell you guys a little bit about them, more than my other tutorials. So I'm going to bring my shadows down, maybe about 49, that looks good. And then bring my whites down, like the whites in here. And I'm not going to mess with the shadows too much. And then I'm going to go down here. And then I'm going to mess with my tone curve, which is one of the most important things in any one of my pictures, I think. Go like this, make a little, kind of like a S curve. Let's see. Sometimes it can be really not work out, but I think this is gonna work. Okay. Let's see. It looks a little bright. Let's see what. Oh, we are at 2. That should be good. Right there. That should be good. Okay. Then we're going to go down to hue and saturations. I have it all set up so that I see all the colors here. And this is just easier for me to see what is going on. So I'm going to brighten up the oranges, and as you can see, the oranges just got super bright. Sometimes it works if you put it up all the way and then just adjust it down. But let's go 60, 50, 63. Alright, that looks good. And then we're going to go for this purple color, so I'm going to bring up the purples and the magentas both up, and then I'm going to make the sky, the whole sky, a little bit more vibrant, so like that. Alright. Then split toning, that's where I go to next. I usually put on my sunsets only, I put the highlights to yellow, and then maybe make it like 20, and then maybe actually put this like 42, that's perfect. And then this one, this number, I always have 219, and then it just depends for the saturation here. And let's go 41. That looks 30, 41. There we go. Alright. And I don't mess with the balance or anything. I just leave it like that. So this gives like a yellow tint in here. And then the shadows make it blue down here. Alright. So we did that. And then sometimes I turn this on. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like the vignette. But it didn't change a lot. So we're just gonna take that on. Alright, then I go down all the way to camera calibrations. Now this is also really important to some photos, but not others. Sometimes I use it on sunsets and other times I don't. But this really affects the color a lot. So as you can see, if I switch the blue primary, the hue changes a lot. So we're gonna go down to like 60. 65, 60, okay, and then go up to 69, 69, 67, there we go, perfect. And then for the greens, we're going to go down, hue, we're going to go up, like this, and then the orange is definitely going to change the whole photo, so we're going to go up, 21, there we go. So it already looks pretty cool right now. Now what I'm going to do is, there's 2 ways that you can do this, that I'm going to change it to like a purple color. You can either use the brush, which I believe I did on the original, but I'm just going to, this time I'm just going to affect the white balance. So I'm going to make this more purple and this more yellow. Now it isn't as fine-tuned as using a brush, but it is certainly a lot faster. So there you go, like that. Oops. Okay, I need to figure out what I like. Let's see. I feel like that's too vibrant. I need to bring down the yellows a little bit. And then this is pretty much how I would have cropped it. I don't know. I don't really pay attention that much to how straight that bottom line is. Sometimes I go back and forth between black and white, and then I'm gonna put another vignette on this, and then like that, and that's how I would do it. And then I usually copy the settings. I usually pick the ones that I like the most, and then I copy and paste them. So let's see. So this was a mistake shot. I think my camera fell or something. But yeah, that's basically how I edit my sunsets. And of course, over here on my presets, you can see that I have like sunset presets. So I don't have to do this every time, but sometimes I do, just because it's like an impossible like sunset or something. But I think one of the things to take away from this is the camera calibration. That helps a lot. You can also do this, as you can see, like just camera calibration. But also you can probably do this with hue and saturation, and bumping up the saturation. But I don't know. I feel like it's more fine-tuned like this with the camera calibration. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go check out my Instagram, and go check out my website. I'm going to be selling prints here soon. Again, I'm going to be relaunching, and we're going to do a poll on the best photos that would look cool on prints. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.